Hey, this is your boy EQ the Chemist. Hashtag we live in the mix.
It's your girl Jacqueline on the scene, all in your face like bam.
And this is an exclusive artist interview with Nathan Summers. Welcome to Indie Artist Mondays. I Am is a sneak peek behind the life, inspiration, and journey of indie artists worldwide.
That's a third man. Hit the deck when them orders fly. If you got beef, then you better ride. I see you talking sitting on the side. Don't be surprised, it's a homicide. Hit the deck when them orders fly. If you got beef, then you better ride. I see you talking sitting on the side. Don't be surprised, it's a homicide. Yo, I never was a sucker or a punk. Still got a few guns that'll pop on your strip. Your wig
Brought to you by Heatlab Radio, the #1 indie artist station. On air, heatlab.airtime.pro. Without further ado, let's get into it. Nathan Summers in the building. Yo, let's get into it, man. I'm excited about the album. Talk to the people. Let them know what you're doing in terms of distribution.
Right now, man, actually they thinking about giving me a budget and some funding's going on because the album actually did better than what they expected. You know what I'm saying? Like right now my Instagram is at 10K, so they want me to go ahead and try to get a blue check.
Rightfully so.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get that now, and from there, man, it's about I'm still gonna push some more music. Right now, I still want this album. Let me do the numbers it's doing, because this is the fastest streaming album I got. Besides the very first album, this one did real good.
Congratulations on that, man. Let's talk about the album in itself, as far as the title and what they can expect to hear on the album.
Oh man, the name of the album is called January. It came out January 13th on my birthday. This album right here is raw and cut. You know what I'm saying? I tell stories on there, but there is so far a lot of people like the story joint on there. It's a story joint on there called January. And then I got the Wavy Flight joint on there. I got Robin X on the album. He's actually a little celebrity. He was on the Oprah Winfrey show. He was the albino guy that got bullied, and then they ended up giving him a record deal. Enigma, he helped Scarface. He did Scarface's first album. He's Enigma's artist. And when I was out there in Memphis, he talked to Robin X, and Robin X ended up getting on the album. It's like a BLM song. It's a positive joint.
Oh, nice. I definitely gotta have that, man.
Yeah, and I got Keisha Darnay and J Mac on the album. They on Crown. From there, man, I got a joint on there called True Facts. I even put a little skit in there. I brought back the Bobby Martin character I had made up like a long time ago. I just got real creative with the album, man. So, yeah.
So what is the difference in your marketing strategy that, is contributing to the upheaval of streams and sales?
Oh, I paid for my marketing.
Okay.
I paid for mine. You know what I mean? I did a lot of I put a lot of money into it. I put a lot of money into the marketing team. And when it came out on my birthday, you know how people write on your Facebook "Happy Birthday"?
Yeah.
So every time somebody wrote "Happy Birthday" on my wall, I was selling the album to them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That was it with my Jason Gibbs. He was like, "That's a smart ass move, man." I was like, "Yeah." You know what I mean? So I did that. I did that, and then as soon as I did that, the following week I ended up paying Sony for the marketing team.
Okay, cool. So Sony, you're getting marketing through Sony.
Yeah, Sony Orchid.
Okay, cool. Is that partial distribution too, or what do you got, like a 70-30 deal or something going on with them?
Yeah, I'm still under Exothermite.
Okay.
I'm under Legend Group Records, and I'm under Sony Orchid.
Okay, that's real nice, man. And you made quite a bit of strides, man, since the last album. And we had you on the show last time. Let's talk about some of the creative processes that went into the album as far as like the song you talk about January. What about some of the other songs?
The joint radio. When it first come in, it comes on. It comes on with a. People, I don't know if people watch the Karate Kid joint, Cobra Kai.
Okay.
But I watch Cobra Kai. It's a scene on Cobra Kai where they sitting at the diner, and he breaks down. He breaks down, not to Danielson, but the other guy. I forget his name. The dude that drinks a lot, and he's trying to get back to dojo. So he says he told us about rumination, about how snakes be in the ground during the winter and all that. And I liked the saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that and changed up the words and made it as like a rap type intro. So it come on like that, and it connects to radio. Radio is basically, I'm telling everybody on that joint, like, y'all ain't radio because it's a lot of whack music out there today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, y'all ain't radio, man. Y'all not radio. And I'm telling everybody, hit me in your stereo, and I just go off on this joint, man.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a great beginning. You know what I mean? A great beginning. You know, and then it comes on. Then after that, it goes in the Crown, which has Keisha Darnay and J Mac. I actually didn't when Enigma gave me that beat. I actually didn't even like the beat. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I did what I could do with that. And then when J Mac listened to it, he liked it. I was like, "Bet, man, you can get on it." You know, then he
right.
got Keisha Darnay and they got on it. But when we ended up creating the song, I was like, that's when I started liking it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a big process. Me and Jason gives me, because Jason was helping me come up with ideas too and everything. Like, he likes the song DNA I got on there. DNA is like a club joint. A lot of people I figure since people today use a lot of, like, you know how they say LOL. LOL means laughing out loud.
Right.
So I was like, well, maybe people can figure out what DNA means when I put DNA. DNA stands for Decent Nathan albums.
Oh,
so
okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So, like, when you listen to the song, you catch on to it, because I be like, they got my DNA pumping out in BK. You know what I mean? Like, I say a lot of things on there that hopefully people catch on and just be like, oh shit, I know what he told me. He's saying he got decent Nathan albums out here. So it's a club joint, man. It goes in. I got a joint on there called Wavy Flight. It's actually kind of a tribute to Special Ed. I got it made. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I even like reference them in the song. So I'm like real conceited on the song, but I go hard. You know what I mean? I'm talking about how I'm fresh to death. I got it made. I don't know. I tell people I'm married on the joint, so I don't be really messing with these chicks. I pass them off. It's a real conceited song. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, that's what I said. I got. Huh?
I say that's very interesting, because he's bragging all the time about, on his song, I got it made, and he's got yachts, he's got boats, he's got everything, man.
Yeah. So I practically do the same thing, but in my way. And I say it on there, I be like, I got it made Special Ed in the hotel. And when I say a lot of, I reference him a lot in the song. You know what I mean? So if you a hip hop head, you catch on to it. You know what I mean?
Keeping the legends alive, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
Hey, so are you getting a lot of love locally or more from abroad?
Of course, I get a lot of love on the local tip, but honestly, man, Phoenix is my main sales right now. Like, when you go to look at the sales,
yeah.
Phoenix is my number one. It's the number one city or whatever.
Wow, you're in Colorado.
I'm in Colorado right now, but I'm going back to Iowa next week.
Okay, so why is Phoenix jumping up so much? I mean,
I never heard that, man. I thought Iowa would have been the number one. You know what I mean? I never really expected Philly, because Philly don't really give other artists and don't really support each other like that. But I was like, damn, I thought Iowa was going to be number one, or Chicago. Chicago was actually like number 5.
Chicago. And just so the viewers know, you're originally from Philly. You know,
Yeah.
we're Philly cats. You know what I mean? So yeah, we know about the climate there as far as the support and everything like that on the album sales. You know, unfortunately, they don't support as well as some other states. You know what I mean? But it's nice to know Phoenix is definitely, you know what I mean, showing love. And I guess that's because they did a concentrated effort on the marketing, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that's where they aim over it. Who else? Texas. A lot of the Midwest, man. A lot of the Midwest. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like West Chicago. So I'm like, damn. I was really impressed with that.
That's dope, man. So are you like looking into getting billboards and everything set up for you? I mean, how far are you going with the market?
I mean, we gonna try to do everything. I was trying to wait for the pandemic was actually low because they just pulled this. They said something about people ain't got to wear masks no more, and it looked like shit is trying to open back up.
Oh yeah.
So I want to get back into doing the shows,
Right.
and all that. You know what I mean? The billboard thing. That's gonna come out. I really want to start doing all that when I start working on the new 3 singles in the summertime. So I'll get to that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And when they threw me the budget, I want to see how much they're gonna give me with the budget money and the funds.
Oh, that'll be dope, man. You know, so they, you know, if they advance you that, then you could definitely make it back because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know how to go about getting the marketing situated and everything, and that's critical.
Yeah, because they was like, they was shocked. They was really shocked and surprised. They ain't think it was gonna go that far and do what it did. And you know, man, I love it when I can prove something wrong, man. That's what I love about hip hop, man. Because you never know. You know what I mean? You know, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, man, it's due respect. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. You working on any upcoming projects?
Man, I'm trying to get I got the beat already. Well, I picked out the beat. I didn't buy it yet, but I'm trying to get Just Bars on it. He's from Philly. I like his new album, man. It's for everybody listening, go check out that Point Breeze album. You know what I'm saying? Like by Just Bars. It's a good album, great. It's a classic. I love everything he did with it, man. And me knowing him personally, the things he was talking about, I can relate because I'm from South Philly, so. I was relating. I was there when his father got killed. I was, you know what I mean, because me and his brother was his best friends and all that. So I really liked the album, man. It brought back a lot of memories and everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to do one song with him, get him on there. I want to work with Rebellious. Rebellious is actually one of the guys from 3 6 Mafia's nephew.
Okay.
We've been talking for a while, man. We've been actually planning to do a song for a while now. I'm just like, this seemed like the right time to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Gotta strike while the iron's hot, man.
Yeah, and then he's real. His uncle is from 3 6 Mafia, so that's that'll be a nice little pull, and then we could do a video for that. That's gonna be everything right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be like a power move.
Yeah. Any videos out that we can go look at now?
Right now, Tales from the Tape Deck is out there. Y'all can go check that out on YouTube and Vivo. You know what I mean? It's up on my Facebook and everything too. I mean, that's from the album. You know what I mean? That was the first single to come out. It's one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know we bumping it heavy. It's in heavy rotation on our station.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that.
Yep. As soon as I like the theme of it, Tales from the Tape Deck. I'm like, wow, that has a little nostalgia to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was the reason why I called it that, because I come on there real raw, and you know what I mean, and I took it back to the bars on it, except the third verse. I kind of talked to the people a little bit on the third verse, but I kept it raw and uncut. That's why I called it Tales from the Tape Deck.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna definitely keep bumping it, and then I'm gonna also go ahead and purchase your new joint, and that way we can, keep that in rotation as well, man, because we support artists here, not just in, radio spins, but we want to also make sure people purchase it, not just stream it. Oh, that's important. Yeah, man, I'm so happy for your success, man. And, I know you're going to only go further with the budget. And that's the neat thing, man. A lot of people, they don't know how to maneuver when they get some money in their hands to make that money make more money.
Right. You know what I mean? You want to make the little investments and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You want to give any clues, any hints?
For like type of investments?
Yeah, how artists coming up can invest in themselves.
Yeah, man, well, I don't know what their strategy is, but I know my strategy. First of all, I want to get me a restaurant. You know what I mean? And I'm supposed to be getting ready to get my LLC for my own label, so I'm finally going to try to put out St. Draco. Shout out to St. Draco, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to put him out. I also wanted to do some things for the homeless.
Oh, that's nice.
What I mean?
So it's the why behind it. You got a big why of why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And is that in any way converted into your music as far as like, how you're pitching your music, or you're not even putting the campaign out yet, are you?
No, I ain't put no campaign out yet, but I reference, it's a song on there called True Facts.
Okay.
And I basically talk about my life experience on that song, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I tell people how I was homeless and the little problems I used to go through and all that. It's a real deep song. And when you listen to the song, it sounds like I'm in front of a crowd of people.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So it was, you know what I mean? Like, when that experience alone made me just like, yo, if I ever get some money in my pocket, you know what I mean, I'm gonna do something for the homeless. You know what I mean? But of course I want to invest in the restaurant, get into the restaurant business and all that. And I want to try to get in like stocks and all that too.
Okay.
But, you know what I mean? I definitely wanted to do something for the homeless if the money gets up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it will. Because you got the right mindset and the right heart, you know what I mean? You intend well, and that's the key, man. A lot of people think it's just about getting the money and success. It's not. It's really about, you living a life's purpose, And as long as you keep that in the forefront, I can see you definitely, that's going to provide that bridge for you to do what you need to do. That's the give back. I like that, man. I like that. So we learned a little bit about your initiative. So it's safe to assume I see you in 5 years owning your own restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, and your own label.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good because you're using the momentum of, Sony Orchard, Exothermite, and I think you named
Legend Group Records.
Legend Group Records, all to kind of build momentum up and make yourself, viable in this industry. And then, of course, I know you went through a lot of trial and error with learning how to market and promote, but now it seems like you're pretty savvy with it. So
yeah, I had that was like the hard thing, man. Like, because my first contract, I was just they had nothing to do. Exothermite didn't have nothing to do with marketing. I was basically I was independent, and it was just distributing.
Okay.
So I had to learn little stuff as I went by, as things was progressing and going on. But when I got the second deal, and they got me the deal with Sony Orchid and Legend Records, that's when and when I went to Memphis, I got schooled. You know what I mean? The moment I got into American Studios, because I went upstairs. I was tired from the bus ride, so I went upstairs in the lounge room. And J Mac came up there and just started schooling the crap out of me, man. And I started learning the business a lot more. And then Jason Gisby pulled me in the room. He was teaching me the business a lot more. So that's when I started catching on, and I'm like, the business side of things, like marketing, getting your songs coded. You know what I mean? So you can, every time it gets spent, you get paid for it. You know what I mean? Like, those are things I didn't know.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now I know these things now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, so it's so important for artists to learn the business. A lot of them are very talented, but of course they suffer in the business area. Any books that you've read or any YouTube channels you could recommend, in helping you learn marketing, or was it just, totally trial and error, or, totally the peer pressure of Jason and J Mac?
It was J Mac and Jason.
So you needed to get scolded.
I wasn't going. After they did that, I watched Drink Champs a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever watched that. It's Noriega's podcast.
Oh,
so if you look at that podcast, the artists pitch you on.
Yeah,
they school you. Like Cameron was just on there not too long ago. He was saying like, and this is something I didn't know. You can actually go back and like say like the label owns masters to one of your songs. You can actually read the whole damn song and get paid for it yourself, putting it out on a streaming joint, putting it out on the streaming services. You just can't. It can't sound the way it sounded when they put it out. It'll have to sound different.
Right.
You know what I mean? I forgot how he was breaking it down and what's it called, but he broke it down. I was like, damn, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I always watch that podcast, the pick people brains.
Right.
You know what I mean? Jadakiss was on there one time schooling people to the game. DMX said a few things. Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes down to certain things, that's what I watch. If I need to pick a rapper's brain or know what's going on, I watch Drink Champs.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that's a very real podcast right there. Noriega, of course, you know he keep it real, man. So outside of that, man, what are you doing like in your personal time, man? People want to know. What do you do to kind of, when you're not doing music, what else are you doing?
Oh man, taking care of the family, man. Chilling with my wife, talking with the wife. I've been trying to go back and forth to Philly, spend time with my daughters out there, because I really ain't been seeing them a whole lot. I talk to them on the phone more than I see them. But this year I've been going out there to see them. Like I was in Philadelphia not too long ago.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? Before I came here, I was actually in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? I had did a song with I went to see my kids and I went and did a song with Ace Rothstein. Shout out to Ace Rothstein from North Philly. He put out a song called "You Bagged Them." It's on his YouTube channel though. You know what I mean? It's mainly for his. That was his album for it. It's a single for his mixtape.
Dope. Any particular places that you touched down at to record in Philly?
I went to Bridge and Pat.
Oh, okay. I know where that's at.
You know what I mean? I forget what my man name. His name is Rock, but I forget what he called his studio. But we went in there and did it. He gave me his phone number and stuff. And it's funny because his birthday is on the same day as mine. And then he got so shocked and surprised with me, he ended up buying me a donut and some chicken.
Friends for life.
Yeah, I mean, so and just before I got in there to record, he was like, yeah, man, we got to get some food, man.
Yeah.
Our birthday the same day. I was like, all right.
That's real.
You know?
Well, I want to thank you, man, for, stopping by, talking about the album, man. Everybody go check that out. Nathan Summers,
January. Out right now. Give them your ads, man, so they can keep up with you. Y'all can catch me on Facebook. Under Nathan Summers. I'm on Instagram, 215 Nathan Summers. I'm on TikTok, 215 Nathan Summers. And the album is out now on everything. Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, you name it. Apple Music is on everything, man. Go get that album. Don't miss out on the best album of the year.
Yeah, man. Y'all go pick up on that, man. Tap in. This is a real one right here we got on the other line. Hey, so what I'm going to do, man, I'm going to reach back to you in about a couple months, see where you at. We're going to invite you back on the show.
All right, man.
All right.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in to Heat Lab Radio on heatlab.airtime.pro.